Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview September 4th, 2014 as we come up to Thursday in our trading week, coming on down close to the NFP Friday. Traders, remember this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, I'm coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. I have to be honest with you, I'm under the weather. I got the flu. I feel pretty bad, but I'm with you. Give you the weather forecast. It's absolutely beautiful outside. Nice blue sunny skies, white sandy beaches. It is very early, so there's nobody on the beach yet. But we will be going, to tell you the truth, back to sleep after this is all finished. Yeah, fever, flu, coughing. Don't know what hit me yesterday, but it did. But let's move on. The show must go on, so let's keep going. Traders, my name is William Gilda, and I'm your moderator through the market opening preview every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006 and in 2008. I took a 3-month vacation to Thailand. Traders, it's 2014 and I'm still here. I decided to stay in Thailand. It's a great place. The people are great. The food is great. The women are absolutely beautiful. And the price is right. So put those all together, I'd say, why leave? So I'm still here. So I've made this my home, and I trade every single day in the Forex markets. I love what I do. Don't know how much I'll be in the markets today, but I do trade every day in the markets. Traders, let's move over to the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most importantly, is do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy, sell Forex instruments. Traders, it's really important that you remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Traders, let's talk about some news. We have a lot of data coming out today. It's going to be kind of hairy trading today, so you're going to have to be on the stick. I do this in Asia, and Asia just came out with trade balance, and it came out very positive. It's the best it's been in 4 months. And also, retail sales came out within expectations out of Asia, and that was a high impact data. Trade is about 45 minutes before the London Open. We have Japan coming out, the BOJ press conference. So be aware of that. That is dangerous. That will move the markets for sure. All right, moving down the calendar, out of the Great British Pound today in the London session, we have the interest rate decision. Also, 45 minutes after that, we have out of the Euro, the interest rate decision. Then later on in the session, we have ADP non-farm employment change. They're expecting 220 versus 218 last month. And then the big one is we have ECB press conference. So that'll be the ECB President Draghi speaking, and he will definitely jerk the markets around. He always does. I have to say I do like the guy. He does shoot from the hip. He doesn't play around. He tells you what he thinks. He's pretty on it. Going to the U.S., our typical weekly initial jobless claims, which is medium impact. Also trade balance, medium impact. So nothing real big there. The big one for today out of the U.S. is going to be the ISM non-manufacturing PMI. That'll be approximately a half hour after the New York Stock Exchange opens. All right, let's go over and take a look at the markets and see what our indices did. The Dow 30 ended up 0.06% today. The S&P 500 closed just in the red at 0.08%. And the NASDAQ closed at 0.61%. Going across the pond, the Eurozone, the DAX closed up at 1.26%. The FTSE closed up 0.55%. And the CAC 40 opened up 0.99%. The Euro stocks also closed up very nice at 1.14%. Coming into the current markets that are trading, the Nikkei 225 is down 0.13%. The Shanghai is up at just barely at 0.06%. The Hang Seng is up 0.26%, and the S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney, Australia is in the red at negative 0.32%, with ending with the Kospi that is currently trading, and that is up 0.39%. Traders, I think it's going to be a good trading day. We have some pretty good trade plans on the 6 currency charts that we're going to show you. However, being that we have a lot of data, just protect yourselves before data. I think I told you this yesterday, maybe, that I got stopped out because earlier in the week, the Great British Pound had construction numbers come out, and I was in the trade about 10 minutes before that and totally forgot. And what happened? It whipsawed me and took me out for negative 24 pips, and then ended up going another 70 pips in my direction. So I did make some back, but I did not recover the whole loss. So yeah, a person like myself who is really drills into watch your economic calendar, watch what's going on, yeah, and I missed it. So it happens, but yeah, you don't want it to happen. It's not no fun. All right, traders, let's get over to the Forex. These are 60-minute charts, and we'll start off with the euro dollar. Traders, this is a really strange pair. I do not want to buy the euro, okay? I do not want to buy the euro. There's no reason for me to buy the euro, especially with Draghi speaking today. I don't think he's going to come out and say everything's rah-rah, happy, happy. I think actually he's going to come out and say we're going to start printing money, basically quantitative easing, and the euro is just going to dump some more. It wouldn't be surprising to me if the euro goes down to 30.5 before this is all over. So, yes, I want to sell the euro. So I put a trend line there. If it locks below the trend line, we can take this to the downside. However, about 45 minutes before any of this euro news comes out, make sure you get out of the market or protect yourself and get break even. The pound is really weird. It came up to our entry level, as you can see, but then just went sideways. The trade plan worked yesterday, but didn't go anywhere. It just went sideways. So there was some pips there, but this is a new chart for today, and again, I'm looking for this 23.6, like 64, 80, somewhere in there. Let's just take this and let's just take this back down again and see what we can get out of it. If we can get 20 pips, grab your 20 pips and run. Remember, we do have GBP data coming out today, so make sure you protect yourself in that, and don't forget that Bank of Japan is speaking 45 minutes before the London Open. The Aussie dollar, folks, I don't know what to tell you about the Aussie dollar. It is all over the place. It's all over the charts. There's no consistency in its price action. It's just run rampant. Right now, it's in a range. It's in a 57 pip range. There's nothing to do here. I sure don't want to buy this, right? I'm not going to buy it, resistance. I'm really not happy selling at support, right? Right? You don't want to sell at support. You want to buy at support. But if you look left of the chart and look at the range, like I said, it's all over the place, just inside this 57 pip range. So this is going to have to show me some direction. With all this data coming out, I have to be honest with you, traders, I would just put this on the sideline, and we'll talk to this pair tomorrow. I'm not really even going to look at the Aussie dollar today. Unless something happens that shows me, like maybe a retrace back to the 200 exponential moving average at 0.9319, I would take it long, but I don't know. I just don't like the look of the chart. I don't like the price action that's done in the last almost 3 weeks. So we're going to stay away from this one. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. I absolutely love this chart. I love this pair. This pair is just absolutely awesome. Worked out beautifully yesterday. Came right to our take profit area. And basically all we're looking for, folks, is we just want this to come back up to about 4,100, and let's just take this down because, there's a bunch of orders at that psychological level. If it comes up to the 23.6 and gives you a bearish candlestick formation to take it down, that's not a bad thing. But you're looking at, you're looking about 25 pips, 24 pips, if you take it at the 23.6 Fibonacci level at that 40.57 price area. So it's not a bad trade, but I'd much rather it go back up to the 38.2 and really give us a nice bang to the downside. Hey, the closer it gets to that 200 EMA, the better, and then we can just take this down. But the Euro Aussie has been giving us some nice pips this week. It's been really a great pair to trade. All right, here's our Euro Yen. That's another one that's really strange. This is bearish for so long. Now it's bullish. It's again, this is in a range. I didn't measure this range out, but this is again all over the place. Look at how it is inside the range, and I just don't feel like playing with it. Now we've got yen news coming out. We got 45 minutes before the Open, London Open. We got the Bank of Japan as a press conference, and so I'm staying away from this. This looks like like London lunch would be a good time maybe to jump into this pair, but as of right now, I'm staying away from this. We got to get some kind of direction on what's going on. Sorry about that background noise, guys. That was my news feed. All right, the last currency pair that we're going to look at today is the New Zealand. The New Zealand did absolutely nothing yesterday. Absolutely nothing. It just stayed sideways. Absolutely did nothing. Just came up to our entry level, and this is a new chart. I did make a new chart because I needed to make a new chart, but it just absolutely did nothing. It's basically where it was yesterday. So we want this to come back up to this 38.2, where it is now. It's really a sweet spot, but I'm doing this like almost 5 hours before the London Open. I'm doing this really early today. Like I said, my friends, I've got the flu today. I just feel absolutely horrible. So I wanted to get everything finished early. I just want to take some more aspirin and go back to sleep. So sorry about that. But yeah, this New Zealand pair, just don't bother with this. Just take it to the downside and just wait for the right entry. But it is at the sweet spot as we speak at the moment. Trade is not to beat it too bad, but just remember there's a lot of data coming out. There's a lot of big stuff coming out, and this stuff can move the market. So please be careful. And if you don't trade the news, you can still be a successful Forex trader. Myself, traders, I do not trade news. I trade the after effects of the news, but I do not trade the news release. I normally wait about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I will get into the trade. Hopefully it's in the trend. So traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends FXCL Excellence in Trading, again, I'd like to thank you for joining me today at the market opening preview on September 4th, 2014. Traders, have a great trading day, and we will see you tomorrow before the London Open. Take care now, and bye-bye.